Sit there for a minute. I'm with Kevin Jenkins, the Director of Athletics at Lyon College here in Batesville, Arkansas. How are you doing this morning?
I'm fine. How are you?
I've got about 8 questions here about your profession. Since I'm in the sport management field, I wanted to ask you a few just to get an insight on what you do. The first question, after completion of your college degree, what previous jobs led you to where you are now here at Lyon College?
Well, 10 or 30 years ago, I left or graduated from Lyon with a degree in business and entered the profession as an assistant basketball coach. And then I guess it's been, after that, I was the head basketball coach here. Then I was the head basketball coach and assistant AD. And then I guess it's been 8 years ago, or no, this is my 4th year as the full-time athletic director. But it was 8 years ago I was moved into the athletic director and basketball coach. So I've done a number of different things, but assistant athletic director and then the director of athletics here.
Moving on from that, why did you choose this profession?
Well, you know, as coming out of college, and probably a lot of people have these goals and dreams of going to save the world, but had by participating in sports and being in and around athletics all my life, this is one of the opportunities that surfaced. I went for interviews at banks and different things like this, but having the background in athletics and wanting to continue to work with student athletes and be involved with that brought me to where I'm at today.
You kind of already mentioned this, but once again, how long have you been working in this field?
Well, I've been here, like I said, I graduated in 1986 from here. Started as an assistant, was that for 9 years, and then the head basketball coach for 18 years. The last 4 of that was spent in a dual role as director of athletics and head basketball coach. And then for the past 4 years, I've been just the director of athletics. Okay. So this is really I'm completing at the end of May. It'll be year number 31.
Okay. Being in the position you are now, what are the greatest challenges of the current job?
Well, I think probably one of the things that's facing a small college athletics, and as we move forward, is, of course, the fundraising aspect of it, of getting enough funds to keep your programs viable and efficient. And then also, you know, one of the things that we're facing here in Lyon, it's maybe facing all institutions, but is enrollment size, and there's not as many graduates out there, and so trying to find the quality kids that are here. And then in small college athletics, it's also about when you look at the administrative side of the role and the position of things, you try to help your coaches be the best that they can be, and so probably a lot of hats that you have to wear in small college athletics compared to maybe what it might be at different places. But that's probably one of the biggest things is being able to get everything done that needs to be done to make sure everything is efficiently run, and which our constituents are our student athletes, and that they have a good experience while they're here, and then we turn them into good alumni that will in turn help with that fundraising aspect that I talked about.
What part of your job here as Director of Athletics do you enjoy the most, and also to go along with that, what do you least?
You know, probably one of the things that we have just recently started football and men's and women's wrestling. The capital campaign projects have probably been the ones as far as being hands-on and at the sites when you see a building coming out of the ground and some of those things. That's really been neat and fun for me. Probably one of the most challenging aspects of it is getting out and getting the major gifts and the major donors to invest in your product that we have here. So that's probably one of the parts that is the hardest and the most challenging. I'm not saying I don't like that, but that's probably the biggest obstacle that we face here. That I face.
Okay. What do your daily tasks consist of here on campus in your office, or out and about around campus, or whatever your daily task?
Well, you know, probably it's like you're catching us at a time right now where, of course, we're winding down the year, but we're still, you try to answer your emails that you get, go to some meetings where we've got some assessment projects that are going on. We got the Board of Trustees here on campus today and tomorrow,
Okay.
so involved with meetings with them, go to athletic events, whether it be just be there to support the teams, or it may be one where you may catch me keeping the gate,
Okay.
or being game management there. We have to do eligibility that we do right now, and then too right now we are working on getting ready for next year, preparing for the football season with season tickets. We've got a spring game coming up on next Saturday, so we've got trying to get ready for 2017, and we haven't completed 17-18, and we haven't completed 16-17
Okay,
yet.
yeah.
So that's the 80 task that we're trying to do right now.
Okay. Does your job include any traveling, and if so, how much?
Probably, I will travel, Tanner, at least 15 to 18 days, and being away and overnight travel. As far as traveling to and away contests to watch our teams participate, I don't do that a lot, but we'll be away from campus for conventions, conference meetings, and then if teams get to national championships, try to get to those events, and then off campus when it comes to fundraising activities. But a lot of our my travel is maybe off campus, but not a long ways away. I'm here on pretty well on a daily basis.
Okay.
For this.
Okay. To round out the interview for today, my last question would be, what advice would you give to someone pursuing this profession?
You know, probably one of the things that I think the person that the people that do this is have a passion for athletics, for one thing, but then like to see young men, young women excel and utilize sports as an avenue to get them a college degree, or may help them get a job in the future, but that's the big thing. And then also understand that if this is not going to be a 9-to-5 position. This is going to be one where there could be days that you may be put in 14, 16, 18 hours just to get everything accomplished. So it's going to be time demanding at times, but you're going to see a lot of rewarding things that will happen, and get to be part of a lot of success that your student athletes and your coaches have here.
Okay. That'll complete my interview for today here at Lyon College in Batesville, Arkansas, with the Director of Athletics, Kevin Jenkins. I appreciate your time today.
Hey, Tanner, thank you.
I hope to
Appreciate
see
you.
you down the road.
Okay, thank you.